Peace, family. This is Coach Chris, your intuitive holistic coach, coming to give you guys another reading. I hope all is well. I hope that you are loving yourself, protecting yourself, and respecting yourself along your journey. We are gonna do a little quick reading. I'm gonna clear the energy with the singing bowl first. Ashe. Alright, family, I hope all is well. Hope that y'all are loving yourself, protecting yourself, and respecting yourself along your journey. So I said to come through and do a quick reading. I hope y'all been taking in this energy and, doing what it is you need to do. We just had the 7-7 portal. Some planets were going into retrograde. We in the Mercury retrograde shadow period still. It's a lot going on. Have any of y'all been feeling like ascension symptoms? Because that's been prevalent as well. A lot of people are ascending, a lot of shifts are happening, so you may be feeling symptoms like ringing in your ears, be feeling like really tired, not being able to sleep. Your sleep patterns have probably been completely off. And dreams have been vivid or like wild, or just you can't explain them. A lot of different things are happening. But I hope y'all are well, taking care of yourself. We're gonna pull from the Oracle deck. Source Spirit Guides, we want messages from you and only you. We ask for your protection during this reading. Give the collective some guidance along their journey. Let them know what's in store, what do they need to look forward to, and what do they need to look out for as well. Lord Spirit Guides, divine ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective from the Oracle deck? Two more cards for the collective from the Oracle deck. Lord Spirit Guides, divine ancestors. Oop, you just jumped out. Okay. So first card was patience, second card was acceptance. Okay, and then we have sanctuary and strength. The bottom of the deck is expansion. The top of the deck is retreat. And it's 37 and 38. Okay. Some of you may get some expansion and retreat. You may expand your mind, expand some different things when you retreat. And then for the say we have the patience and sanctuary as well, and strength and acceptance. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. Okay. Alright. Source Spirit Guides, we're gonna pull from the tarot deck. What messages do you have for the collective from the tarot? And it came out. The 5 of Cups jumped out, was the first one that popped out. Spirit Guides. And I shuffled before, so it wasn't even at the bottom. Let's see. So we have the 5 of Cups, the Page of Wands, Temperance, the Tower moment, the Tower card, the Devil card, in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, one more source. Spirit Guides, divine ancestors. One more tarot card to clarify the strength card. Source Spirit Guides. Okay, and the Lovers card. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Pentacles, and at the top of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Ashe, ashe, I take that. All right. Okay, family. Okay, so first we have the And I'll start with the patience card. We have the patience oracle card. And the clarified cards under that is the 5 of Cups and the Devil in reverse. For the patience card, it's number 13. Alright, it says, this card indicates that it is time to break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Oh wait, nope. Is that right? That's freedom. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody need to get free. This is patience, foggy patience. Hold on. So that is 18. My bad, fam. Okay, so patience. That was total contradictory to... That's that Mercury retrograde shadow period confusion, y'all. Okay, the message of this card is to be quiet and still. The time is not to go forward now. It's hard to see what lies ahead, and the truth of things may not be as they initially appear. Events that seem one way may in fact be completely different. Just as the egret exhibits great patience as he waits for a fish to emerge, so too must you be still and allow the truth to emerge. In this state of obscured visibility, your imagination can surge forward and spark your intuition. If you can wait long enough, your your sixth sense will be ignited. Listen to your inner yearnings and pay attention to those seemingly random thoughts. Water represents emotions, feelings, and subconscious. When the water becomes condensed as fog, it obscures the true shape of things. We can't see clearly the way we can in the light. If we move forward, we risk getting caught in acidic, waterlogged soil and decaying plant matter. Heed the warning here to not allow unexamined emotions to overwhelm your growth. The spirit of the foggy bog says, have patience. Wait until the fog lifts before taking action. The truth will emerge in time. You just need to go deeper. Follow your intuition. Ashe. Okay, so group 1, that is in group 1, your for the oracle card is telling you patience is key. So it says something is going on right now in your life where you may be feeling a bit impatient, or you may be feeling like something should have already happened, or you feel like you're behind in some kind of way, or you're waiting for some kind of results for some people. Source is saying, be patient, take your time. Again, we are in Mercury retrograde shadow period, and things may not be as they seem. Y'all saw confirmation. Sources always sourcing, confirming things. Y'all saw I started reading the wrong card, the card that said freedom, and this is a card for patience. Your freedom is coming, family, but you have to be patient. You have to follow your intuition. You have to take the time to listen to the divine. And Source is also saying, with the 5 of Cups as one of the clarifying cards of this oracle card, it's time for you to move on. And sometimes people think that moving on is just like instant, or you want to force yourself to move on, or force yourself to be over something. It doesn't come that easy, and it's not, if you force yourself, well, first off, you can't force yourself. You would just be in denial, and then it's gonna blow up in your face at some point. And not to say that you're supposed to stay stuck in something. It's just you have to learn to accept it, mourn whatever it is you need to mourn, forgive yourself for whatever it is you need to forgive yourself for somebody else for. Find your peace and move on. You move on with patience. You move on with creating new habits. You move on with setting healthy boundaries. But be patient with yourself. and give yourself grace is what Source is saying, especially if it comes to maybe you with addictions, with the devil card in reverse, some dark thoughts. Again, with Source saying giving yourself grace, not being so hard on yourself, releasing some limiting beliefs. And with the devil card in reverse, that's also freedom. So I see why Source, see, it seemed like it was a mistake, but it wasn't, because the devil card in reverse also is freedom, because you're breaking free from the chains, which is in the devil card, which is restrictions, addiction, control. But it can also be detachment as well, or resentment. So Source is saying, give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. Accept everything, whatever it is that you need to accept it for what it is. Be patient with yourself and give yourself grace, family. And you will make it through. You are closer to freedom than you know. You're closer to your manifestations than you know. You just need to be patient so that you can match the energy. Because if you get impatient and you start to get aggravated and irritated, you are no longer on the frequency of what it is that you're trying to manifest, and you are going to miss it. All right, family. So we're going to move on to the next group, acceptance, Starry Night acceptance. So for Starry Night acceptance, it says, you know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. You are so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all parts of yourself. Accept your majesty. There are times when it may be challenging to fully accept yourself just as you are. Yet when you don't honor all parts of yourself, you are denying yourself a full experience of life. There are no wrong experiences. Each one allows you to grow as a spiritual being. Some people say that they can never accept the dark deeds that have been done on the planet. There is no need to do so. Some things are just wrong. However, in order to bring more light into the world, you must first accept yourself in all your permeations. What you deny in yourself runs your life. The more you accept yourself, the more fulfillment and life force energy you will have. The spirit of the Starry Night says, embrace your inner majesty. Accept your life in all of its configurations. Every moment has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Forgive yourself and others. Accept all that life has provided, and harmony will ensue. Ashe. That's kind of like piggybacking off of the first one. Acceptance. You got to accept yourself fully. Give yourself grace. You're not going to be perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. You'll never be perfect. But you will be perfectly imperfect. You will be who you were called to be, as long as you are operating in your purpose. And you don't have to always get it right. Just as long as you are attempting, as long as you are getting up and showing up for yourself, that is what matters. You being committed to you. You being committed to your elevation and your evolution, your healing, whatever it is that you have in place on your journey, being committed to accomplishing those goals. With the Page of Wands, again, discovery. Freedom, again, the Page of Wands is also freedom. Freedom must be enough for everybody because freedom is in your energy as well, group 2. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles as well. That's hard work, high standards, mastering some skills, development of your skills, positive potential, working hard. You're building in a material world, and it's coming from some inspiration, and it's coming from you accepting who you are. So all your hard work is going to pay off when you accept yourself fully, all parts of you, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some new information might be coming in. You might be getting some messages, something that's going to be exciting, that's going to help you with building whatever you're building in your life at this time. But you have to accept yourself for who you are, because you are an inspiration to others, even if you don't know it. Even if you don't know it, you are inspiring so many people. More people look up to you than they will admit, even the people who you think can't stand you. And that's part of the reason why they can't stand you. It's because they haven't accepted the fact that you do some of the things that they wish they could do. You do some of the things that they wish they could do. They don't have the courage to do it, and neither do you. A lot of times you do things with fear and trembling, but you still do it, even if it's not you actively doing it. It's you're pushed into a corner. Source has to push you. Like with Uranus and Gemini right now, that energy is pushing a lot of people into things. A lot of wild things are happening. So that again could be something else, some information or news that's coming in. But Source is saying accept yourself, accept the reality for what it is, and then if you don't like it, then you start putting things into place to secure the future, create the future that you want with the Eight of Pentacles. So if you don't like what you see, you accept it for what it is, and then you decide where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be, how you want to be, the type of people you'll want around you. And then you start making plans for it and create that reality. You are the master of your destiny. So just accept all parts of you, love all of you. And it doesn't mean you don't make changes. It doesn't mean you don't improve. It just means you don't beat up on yourself about things. It is what it is. And just keep striving for better. Now, group 3, the Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. Alright, so it says this card appears as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. It's time to renew your energy and make tending to your own needs a priority. Practice extreme self-care. Protect yourself from less than positive influences in your life. The message here is to take shelter, retreat into your home, or spend time in places and with people where you feel at home. Mend physical objects, organize your possessions, and heal relationships. This is the possibility of a huge spurt of energy in the future. But unless you take this time to create foundations and nourish yourself, you might be overwhelmed by it all and miss the opportunities available to you later. Ashe. This card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand. Didn't we say that with the expansion is at the bottom of the deck? Of the Oracle deck. 1818 on the clock. Spirit Guardian of Summer. And it's summertime, y'all. Expansion at the bottom of the deck. I might read that as like a bonus. But that's wild. This card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand. Flowering success awaits you. Healing energy is growing and beautiful things are to come. The spirit of the mystic meadow says, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take time off. Retreat, rest, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. Ashe. Group 3. Baby, you got to make sure that you feel at home in your own body. You got to make sure that you feel at home in your own home. So if you don't feel at home, if you have to run away from your own home and you're running away from your own self, then you need to clean it up. You need to organize. You need to get things together and get out whatever is making you feel out of place in places that should be your sanctuary. And y'all, we are still in Cancer season. So this definitely resonates for this time. And the clarifying card is Temperance and 2 of Pentacles. So some of you may have overcommitted to certain things. You're kind of out of balance with the 2 of Pentacles. Disorganized. like you're overcommitted to some things, and it may be causing you to feel impatient because it's taking forever for things to get done, or like frustrated. Some of y'all might be gambling. If you're gambling, you gotta get that together, family. Now is definitely not the time. Y'all know these economic times is not the time to be playing with your money like that. You need to, but that's what's going on, and that's why Source is telling you go within, find peace within yourself, and find that balancement also with the Temperance card. Temperance is balance, it's harmony. Everything in moderation, family, is what Source is saying. Everything in moderation. Don't overexert yourself. Don't overextend yourself. You can't be Captain Sable. You can't do more for others than you are doing for yourself. Because at this time, group 3, you need you. The person who needs you the most is you. You need to be your own sanctuary. You need to be sensible, because you can't help people if you can't help yourself. And group 3, it seems like you might be the type of person who is the supportive friend, or the dependable friend, or the dependable family member, whatever. You are that person normally, but it's too much for you to hold. It's too heavy. It's too heavy of a load, family. So you need to release that. Release feeling like you have to do it all. Release feeling like you have to pick up the slack, because you don't. You just have to find balance in you. You have to make your home where you live a sanctuary. You have to make your body, your temple, a sanctuary, your mind. Find some peace and some harmony inside you and inside your home that you live in. Everything in moderation. Be patient with yourself as well. Be kind with yourself. You may be taking some time to explore some things. You may be trying to figure out your purpose during this time. Like, I'm feeling like hermit energy here. You may be taking some time to, do some internal work at this time. But Source is saying balance is coming in for you, but you have to make the time for you. And everything is going to make sense. You're going to have some clarity after, but you have to make sure you take care of you, group 3. All right, so now group 4, 22 on the clock, family. Group 4. And the last card in group 4 is the number 2, and it was 22 on the clock. Just wow. Okay. All right, so Ancient Oak Spirit Strength is the oracle card for group 4. That's wild. Now it says this card represents standing strong in your truth. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. The appearance of ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without goal or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity, even if everyone seems against you. The oak tree doesn't need to overtly declare its power. It just is. There may be a blockage in your life, or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. Ashe. The spirit of ancient oak tree says, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. Okay, Ashe, family. Okay. All right, so that was a lot. That's good though. Okay. The strength card for this strength oracle card is also like the strength in tarot, but the clarifying cards that we have right now is the Tower card and the Lovers card. So Source is saying be strong during this time. Some things are about to shake up. Things are about to shift. Things are about to be moved around. Pieces on a chessboard are moving around on the board. It's not, you may be a little confused, but Source says be still and be observant. Know that everything is always working out for you. Know that you were built for this. You've trained for this in the spiritual realm. Oh man, Source is saying it's kind of like a catapult, kind of like, it may seem like everything is falling apart, but it's because the new is coming in to replace the things that are being removed. Is what's happening. That's what this Tower moment is. You're gonna have more insight into some things, certain relationships, certain partnerships, getting more in alignment with whatever it is that is going on in your life right now, whether it is in relationships or it is with work, because it could be business partnerships as well, those types of unions too. Values, you're going to get insight in certain values that you have, values that others have, so that you can get in alignment with the right connections. It's going to be a certain awakening for some of you, and it's going to open your eyes and let you see just how powerful you are. It's going to help you to release those things that no longer align with you, so that you can get in place to get all of the blessings that are coming for you. Again, this card, it said it's a card of good fortune. Some of you have been biting your tongue. Some of you haven't been speaking your mind. Some of you, because you don't know how to speak it, because you're trying to heal and you're trying to be better, and you don't want to just flip out and go off at Source is saying, you know, a step at a time, a day at a time. But don't bite your tongue. Don't suppress your feelings or your emotions. Speak up for yourself. You have to advocate for you, because if you don't, who will? Is what Source is saying. So stand up for yourself. You are not weak. You are not inferior to anyone. You are strong. You are a victor. These challenges that may come, these obstacles, these certain sudden shifts, upheaval or chaos that may be happening, it is just going to catapult you. It's like snatching you back, go back a few feet to get pushed or catapulted like 100 feet ahead. So you're closer to where you want to be, but you got to get like a jump start. So they got to pull you back so that you can get slingshot all the way all the way to the front of the line, is what I'm seeing. But it's going to help you with your connections. And then the Lovers card is Gemini energy, and Uranus is in Gemini. So that energy is heavy with group 4. And y'all, the Lovers card, union of 2, and that strength oracle card is the number 2. So family, you might have been saying 222. The 7-7 portal just was on the 7th, July 7th. And the 2 of Pentacles is, it's reversed, but yeah, family. Source is saying for everybody, all the groups together, Source is saying you guys are closer than you think you are to your manifestations. You just got to stay patient. You just got to accept you for all that you are. Be a safe place for yourself. Give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. And know that you are powerful. Know that you can do this, and know that you have already won. Your higher self is already there. The full moon in is a new moon. I don't know if it's new moon or full moon in Capricorn. I think it's a full moon. The full moon in Capricorn is on the 10th, and I might be wrong. It might be a new moon, y'all. All of this energy has had me. I forgot what today was. I've been a little off. I was supposed to do this reading the other day, but that moon is coming up, y'all, and it's a good time to like write a letter to your current self, your present self, from your future self, basically telling yourself about that time, your future self, how life is, describing it, like saying, I'm so grateful that we finally have our home on our own land, growing our own foods. We have a lake, we have a well that we get fresh water from, the air is pure. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, I'm working for the biggest company, or I have a successful business, I have the love of my life. Whatever it is, I have a big family, I was finally able to conceive. Whatever it is, family, that you are manifesting, that you want your future self to describe to you, and just said, I'm grateful for this. It makes me feel so happy. I look at my new baby and I just smile. I love the smell of the newborn baby. Real detailed explaining and describing your future lifestyle. I love looking at my bank account and seeing all those zeros with like a one numbers in front of it. I love seeing the millions in my bank account. I love seeing I love seeing all of the sales that I've made. Whatever it is that you want your future to be, family. I love that we have a full refrigerator. Whatever, family. Make sure that you write it in the tense that it's already happened, and your gratitude for it. And then you just wait for it to manifest. You plant those seeds that is already done, because it is in that reality. You just got to get there, and you will. You will, family. Be patient. Accept it. That is already done. You just got to align with it. Be your safe space, and it is going to come to you, because you are powerful. All right, family. That is it. That is all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And continue to love yourself, respect yourself, and protect yourself along your journey. Ashe, family. Peace.